More often than not, I get asked this question: how many times do I check my sales? How often do I check my sales? And what's my process when it comes down to keeping up to date with the sales process? Now, back in the day, I will be refreshing the Audio Jungle page on a 10-minute to 10-minute basis. It will be a non-stop thing, and I will actually be working on music on this laptop, on this computer, and I will have on this laptop, which is the one that I use for admin things, I will have my Audio Jungle profile there on. And not necessarily will be logged in, but I will have it there on all the time. And I will just refresh it and refresh it and refresh it. And this is a very common thing, a common habit that we have as newcomers to music licensing, especially if you're an Audio Jungle author. It's really hard to resist to see the actual sales number there, and hopefully you can refresh and see that change one sale at a time. Now, yes, sales have decreased a lot on Audio Jungle, like we all know, for various reasons. But what I want to address today is the mindset and the mind shift when it comes down to sales and checking how many sales have you done. In this case, I'm talking about Audio Jungle because the sales are on display for everybody to see, and for you as well. It's very easy to just click your profile or just get to your page without logging in, and you can see how many sales have you done or not. Other libraries, they don't display the sales on your front page in your profile, so you have to literally log in and see if you've done any sales or not. Pond5, for example, they send you an email. So if you haven't received an email from Pond5, that means that you're not making any sales. That being said, on Pond5, I don't receive the emails now anymore. Something happened. I contacted one of the reviews, and then I noticed that the emails were going into the promotion section of the Gmail account that I have. And then, to my surprise, I had made some sales. The thing is that I wasn't getting the notifications of those emails anymore, which was a good thing, because it's what I want to address in this video, is that I don't check my sales like I used to, because it's just making me so stressed out that I'm not getting any sales, and therefore I'm making music, and in the back of my head I know that I'm not making any sales. I'm making a track and I'm in a wrong frame of mind. So what I did is that I stopped checking the sales, I stopped obsessing about it, because the more you obsess about something, or the more you start thinking about it, the more you're gonna get of that. So if you have no sales and you're just checking, why am I not getting any sales? That's exactly what you're gonna get. I know this might sound a little bit of a woo-woo, law of attraction kind of thing, but it's true. How many things you have done in your life in the past, regardless of music licensing, sales, or anything, but that you are afraid, or you have that fear that I might not get any sales. I knew this wasn't gonna work, and then you get exactly that. You are gonna get that thing that you fear the most. Now, I know this sounds a little bit out there. I know it sounds a little bit of a esoteric thing, but that's in my own experience. I go with a different attitude, and my mind shift has been focus on making the music, upload it into my catalog, and just let it go. Letting go is the hardest thing. I like to be now surprised and just going and checking my sales once a week at the end of the week, and take stock of what's happening. There's not much we can do when it comes down to music licensing. You just put the music out there and that's it. Some people do social media promotion. Some people do Twitter. Hey, check out this track. If you're a video maker, go and buy it. But there's not much we can do. There's not much you can do about it, okay? And that's why I really recommend to just focus on making the best music that you can make, putting it on your catalog, and go and build your portfolio on multiple sides. So you're not just obsessed with one side, in this case, Audio Jungle, and just understand that sales are gonna fluctuate so much that the idea is that when one account is doing bad, the other one will compensate, so on and so forth. That's the whole method that I actually teach my students. But stop obsessing about sales. This is a mind shift. To me, it's like the same as putting a post on Instagram or a social media post and checking how many likes you get or how many friends you have. It's just a little bit of a weird one. It's really hard for us to detach from that. The best thing that I can do, even with YouTube, I do my videos, I focus on creating the best possible video and content that I can for my community of musicians and composers, you. And from that point on, there's not much I can do. My video is properly tagged, described. which is the same MO of music licensing for royalty-free libraries, from that point on, there's not much I can do. I can share it, and I do share it, but from that point on, it's out there in the ether. And my job is just to carry on doing my bit. It's like having a plant. You just water it every day, but you don't go and check on the plant to say, have you grown yet? Have you grown yet? You don't put more water, and you don't go and say, hey, hurry up, why are you not growing? And then go one day and say, I knew it. It doesn't work, okay? So I don't check sales. I like to be happily surprised, and I have been. I focus so much on the music making, on creating the catalog, and yes, when I am uploading to certain libraries, I go and check the statistics. Of course I do. But I'm going in there for a purpose. I'm not just logging in on my Pwn5 account to check the sales, how many views my tracks have. That's none of my concern. When I go there, I'm going to upload a track, and I log in, I upload a track, and I go and check statistics, what's going on, am I having any sales, how much am I expecting by payday. And it's the same with Audio Jungle. I actually took Audio Jungle, I had like a shortcut on my laptop, my profile, I actually took it away. And I had it on my phone as well. I can just one finger click away, just go like that. And it will take me to my Audio Jungle account, and I can see if I made any sales or not. I will refresh it and say, what's going on? This is a bad strategy when it comes down to mindset, because it's all in the mind. If you want to create something successful, you need to change your mindset and really cut off anything that keeps you in a place of negativity, self-doubt, and fear. Okay? We're driven by fear when it comes down to many things. And when it comes down to sales, there's only so much you can control. I can't control somebody going to my profile and buying my music. I can't control that. That's completely out of my control. It's almost like a lottery. But what I can control is, how can I make the best music possible? How can I tag it, describe it, use proper keywords so it can be in a place of winning, so I can be in a better position to win. And that by winning, I mean getting sales. I always say, just change your mindset. Just change the focus. The focus should be somewhere else. Even though we want to make sales, and that's exactly what I teach, okay, on how to make money selling your music online. The more you attach to that thing, the less you're going to get it. And that applies to any area of life, okay? To any area of life, that applies the same thing. And I'm sure you have experienced that. Please, I want that, I need it, I'm so fearful. If I don't get it, what's going to happen? And then you get exactly that. You have to come from a place of certainty, but at the same time, understand the process and understand that self-doubt needs to be buried, needs to be eliminated. And the only way to eliminate it is by having the right mindset and move forward with a certainty that you're doing the right thing, the right music track, doing everything that you can possibly do to be in a position to win, okay? And understand that even if you make a sale today, what about tomorrow? And that's a long game, and that's why you have to keep yourself in a better position mentally so you can go for the long run, not now, not just for today, okay? But for the long term. And that's why I rather check my sales once a week, and close to payday, of course, or when I'm uploading a music track and I'm actually logged into my account. Beyond that, I don't even check it. I don't bother, you know? And the other day was a perfect example. I haven't checked my sales on Audio Jungle for a long time. And then I said, okay, I'm going to go and log in. It's my time to check. What the hell is going on? I made sales. And actually, I realized it was just one sale, and it was for a big license. I want to be happily surprised. It's the same with Pwn5. Where are the emails? Why am I not getting the emails from the sale? I might be doing no sales on Pwn5. I actually log in and check my email, and the emails were going to promotion. And I realized you have a sale. You have a sale on Pwn5. And I was happily surprised. So be happily surprised, but don't be disappointed because you're always checking and refreshing the page and going to the forum, and God forbid, and you know what I mean? It's just not good for you. It wasn't good for me. It really kept me in a place of doubt, on a constant doubt throughout my day, throughout my week, and throughout my month. Couldn't do any music. And when I was doing the music, I was getting rejected. And it was a never-ending, vicious cycle of self-doubt, fear, and insecurity. It doesn't help anybody. Anyways, I hope this video finds you well. If you're somebody that is new to music licensing or royalty-free libraries, download my guide, link in the description. As well, I have a free workshop, link in the description as well. As always, thanks a lot for all the love, support, the comments, the emails. It means the world to me. I'm here to help. I want to share my journey and with you so you can avoid the mistakes I made, or at least know that you're not alone, that whatever you're going through, I have been there as well. And I want to teach you how can you avoid staying in that. And that has a lot to do with mindset. If you have been following my channel, you know that I talk a lot about mindset, inspiration, and motivation as well, because it's very important. It's crucial to succeed, not only in music licensing, but in life, to get anything in life, okay? So again, thanks a lot for all the love and support. And as always, rock and roll, and here's to your success.